Hello everyone, Chris CED007, and this is my review of the Cobra 29 LX LE 50th anniversary CB radio. Only 20,000 of these radios will be produced. They sell for retail at $149, and I was able to pick one up for $139. And they can be picked up at any, just about any major truck stop, like the Petro truck stop, Pilot, and TA truck stops. This one is peaked and tuned by the TA truck stop CB shop there called Salus, Interstate 80, exit 223, and they tuned it for $20. It's peaked and tuned, I believe, at 22 or 24 watts. A little about this radio. The big hype is the digital screen. And it is a pretty neat feature. And there's 4 different colors from what I was looking at on the website. And that is, I will show you what they look like in person. Let's turn the radio on. Well, the first color I have is green. Green's one of my favorite colors. This radio features your typical style CB knobs as far as your squelch, your dynamite, gain, delta tune. This radio in particular has talkback. It has your weather, which most radios, more expensive radios, have that. Your instant, channel 9 and 19, your dim feature, your SWR to calculate, and your noise blocker. So let's go ahead and change the color so I can show you how this works real quick. Well, first thing you want to do is click on your channel indicator. You push it in, display. It's that color is red, like a bronze color, and it is on the darkest setting so the camera wouldn't mess up the light. And blue seems to be the hardest to see during the nighttime and also during the day. I choose to run green because not only green is my favorite color, it's the easiest to see. Other features this radio comes with, it does have weather. So what you want to do is you want to push the weather button. Oops. Push the weather button. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay. It has 10 channels for the NOAA weather.
Under partly sunny skies. At 3 p.m.
Okay. And if you want to switch back over to your regular radio, CB radio, push your CBWX PA button. And it says public address. You don't need that. There, you're back to channel 19. It does have an SWR to calculate, an SWR meter. And if you wanted to calculate it, usually when you use an SWR meter, one has to depress down on the on the microphone and then switch it over from calculating to SWR. Well, with this radio, you can't hold down the microphone and then switch from the calculator over to SWR, which I don't know why they did that, but I'll show you anyways. So let's put the radio on cal. It has to be in between those 2 hash marks. Alright, see, I also have the microphone depressed, and you can't switch it over. See, let go of it. There, and there's your SWR reading. In this case, it's like a 1.2, I would say. That's pretty good. It has your typical features, as I was saying earlier, your squelch, dynamite, your channel indicator, gain, delta tune, talkback, and your the talkback you can adjust the volume on, which is a nice feature. Your dim, and your instant scan. So let's try the dim. That's how bright it gets. It can bother your eyes sometimes when you're driving. Dim, medium, and I keep it on dim. So just to show you what it looks like on the camcorder. It does come with a radio check feature, which is what most, I would say, well, none of the Cobra radios have this except for this new, the 29 LX LE radio. Also has a weather alert, weather auto alert, and then auto scan. Your contrast to adjust the screen. Radio check. It has 3 features. It has a 1, 2, and 3. It has 3 tests. Oops. It says battery voltage. It said it passed, so it does a battery check. And then power output. Passed. And then press to do the antenna check. It passed. So it checks your power, your battery, and your antenna, which is a nice feature. Right now it looks like someone's doing a little bit of transmitting. But anyways, the biggest gripe I have to say about this radio is, even though the display screen's really cool looking, you can't see the CB knobs at night. In other words, I mean, like a regular Cobra 29, for example, they're chrome, and you can see the knobs pretty good at night because the whole screen lights up. And this is a Cobra 29 Classic, by the way. This is my night watch radio. It's still a great radio. I mean, if you want simplicity, don't get the Cobra 29 LX LE 50th anniversary radio. If you want simple, that the knobs are very easy to work with and very simple, stick with old school. This is the new school version, I call. Other than that, I didn't pull out the microphone yet. I mean, it's still in the plastic. And you can see it's just a regular, I think it might be noise canceling. But it's a little bit larger than your static 636L, which I absolutely swear by. I really like that microphone. You can see it's, the Cobra's a little bit bigger. But, I mean, big deal. It is a 4-pin setup for the microphone, so just about any microphone will work as long as it's a 4-pin setup. And it says a little 50th anniversary badge on it. And this radio, in particular, they're only going to produce 20,000 of them. As of right now, I don't know if I'm going to run it, or if I'm just going to do this video on it, and then maybe another one, and then put it back in the box. I don't know if it's going to be worth some money in the future or not. This little tab right here, this is just the skin for the display screen, which I haven't taken off yet, which I probably will not. Anyways, this is my review of the Cobra 29 LX LE. If you have any questions, please send me a message on YouTube. Thank you.